Replicon Radio. Replicon Radio. Talking shit with the juggalos on Replicon Radio. Give it a listen. Don't be a bitch. Replicon Radio. Yeah. This is Replicon Radio.
And hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Such an aggressive hello.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, you try to spiral it in, you know.
Star crunches.
Are you dabbing over there?
Yeah.
It looked like you're fucking dabbing.
I was.
Yeah.
I was preparing for next week.
Right.
Has it been long enough?
Since what?
Fuck y'all.
How about I already dropped an F-bomb.
Oh.
Whoopsies.
Christ.
Well, there goes our 2 cents for this episode.
My 2 cents. Hey, what's up, guys?
Hi.
Hi, everybody.
It's freaking Tuesday.
It is Tuesday. Welcome to the
It's
Tuesday
Big Roo
listeners.
Tuesday, motherfucker. It ain't no Freaky Tuesday. It's Big Roo Tuesday.
Who the hell said Freaky Tuesday?
You did.
No, I didn't.
I thought I heard that.
You heard that too, right? Yeah.
Did you say freaky or freakin?
I guess I said freaking because I didn't say freaky.
Oh, freaking Tuesday.
Freaking Tuesday. I guess it could be Freaky Tuesday.
No, it's
go.
Big Roo
Here we go.
Tuesday.
Big Roo Day.
That sounds way
It's
better.
Ruse Day. It's Big Ruse Day. Your mom called you medium brew on Facebook, and I laughed way too hard.
I know. I rolled. I was rolling, bro. I almost fell off the fucking balcony.
I'm just saying, like, I was like, you know what I mean? You just look at shit, and all I see is Rue's mom, like, medium brew, smiley face. And I was just dead.
Like, I almost rolled off the fucking balcony, bro. I fucking 30 fucking stories up.
That's funny. I'm glad we both enjoyed that. I'm glad we both enjoyed your mother together.
Don't ever say that.
That's a creepy look that you just gave him.
I know he didn't even look at me.
I support it. I support it.
He didn't even look at me.
You ever say some nonsense like that again?
You don't talk about my mother.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Shout out.
No shout out.
Bro, it's Tuesday. I feel like it's been forever. Like, yesterday was depressing for me. I'm not gonna lie, dude. We do this show every Monday. I hope you guys know that if you're listening. If you
Well,
don't,
the Tuesday listeners know that.
the Tuesday listeners are fucking. They had a horrible this morning, probably.
Yeah.
They didn't have anything to listen to on their way to work and shit.
Or
What the hell?
during work.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But if they listened to last week's episode, they knew that we were going to be on.
Well, good luck.
Well,
I
just because
mean,
they knew I knew we weren't going to be here either, and I was fine with it until it hit, and I was like, "Fuck!
yeah.
What do we do? What do we do?"
He hit me up. He was like, "We need to go Instagram Live." I'm like, "Bro, I got business I got to do today.
Got business.
I got business."
Well,
And you know his ass was sitting on the couch at home.
That is not true. That is not true. I scheduled shit for Monday because I knew that we weren't doing anything Monday, so I was like, I had shit to do.
whatever.
So what'd you do?
I actually was looking at a house. I was we were in the market. We have an eye on a house and all that stuff. We were meeting up with a real estate agent. We had a family members come down, view the house and all that stuff. So, and then we
Did you buy it?
no.
You weren't doing any business then.
Do you not know how business works? Like, it's not just you just show up.
Window shop.
You don't just show up and go, business done.
I mean,
no,
If
like
the business needs to get done, that's what you do.
yeah. Well, you know, we did the business.
Well, did you put a contract on it?
I show up and I open my computer and I start the programs. You show up and your computer just sits on the table closed.
That is true.
I'm doing business.
That is true. That is true.
You're prepared just in case some business does present itself.
You know where the business happening? Right here. Hold on. Right there. For those that don't know,
He's
I'm tapping the
toilet
mic
bowl.
because I'm tapping the toilet bowl where my mouth shits on. Because that's where the business happens.
The business happens. In
The business happens.
The business
Right there,
world.
right
They
there.
should change the name of that to the business world.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, we were full in on the house. We wanted to, and then but like we spent some time and we really reflected on it, and we kind of tried to take in all the aspects of like the finances and on it, and like really the biggest thing is that it's not necessarily how much more is the monthly mortgage going to be or the rent or whatever. Well, we didn't really take into account because we looked at the house back in June, and we've been eyeing this house, and we didn't really take into account, how much more the utilities are going to be, because I mean this is a house that's 3 times bigger square footage wise from what we have now, and I mean it was a small mansion basically is what it was, and we could have fought for a price that we could have done, but we wanted to take out a loan addition to getting the house to do some security upgrades like right off the bat, and we really it's things that you don't really take into account, the added expenses, the nickel and diming that you have per month.
I mean,
like,
there's something you do.
no, you do, but like you don't think of, like, if somebody doesn't go, hey, you're gonna spend this much more for this. You're wanting to do these upgrades. Oh, well, this is gonna cost this much more. This is gonna cost this much more. This is gonna cost this much more. You think about it, but
yeah, but that's why you save up for it.
You do. But the thing is that like you can only save up. You can save up to do the down payment and the closing costs and all that stuff. We could have made it happen, but it would have really made us strapped for cash for where we were at. We could have made it happen. We wanted to, but we ultimately decided that we it's like, you know what, financially, unless our incomes change or like, to increase, it's like, it's not something that we want to do, just because we don't want to limit ourselves to like, hey, we can never save money. We
Right.
Like, I could probably save money because I make more money than my fiance or whatever, but like it just plays all into effect with it. So we looked at it. We had several discussions with it. We had our family come down and look at it and all that stuff, and it's a beautiful home. It does have its issues, and and its upgrades that we want to do with it, but at the end of the day, we decided that financially right now with our incomes, it's just not what we need to be doing. So we decided that today, actually right before I came here, I called the real estate agent and I was like, hey, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna back out of it because like there was things that needed to be done on the seller side, which was a company that bought it. I believe Fannie Mae bought it, so it was a foreclosed home, and so there was things
Like a candy place.
No, but there were squatters that kept breaking in. There's been theft. They stole some plumbing.
Oh, you was looking in your neighborhood.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right a block away from my house.
Oh damn.
It was a really nice house. It is a really nice house.
I mean, I guess you'd have roommates and new plumbing.
No. I would lock the window that they were breaking it in. You can't get in here anymore. But we really wanted the house, but with everything rolled into it, it's like we just can't pull that right now. So we're just gonna go back to living to where we're at, and kind of living our life down this path that we're doing. We do want to travel. We want to see the world. We want to vacation in tropics. We want to vacation in overseas.
How you gonna do all that with all the shit that we got booked?
That's what I'm saying. Like, sacrifices have to be made.
I wish that was a problem.
Yeah, sacrifices have to be made.
What you need is a magic carpet.
Yeah, for real.
I can show you the world.
But I don't think a magic carpet's really gonna help with time off work.
You don't need as much time if you can travel by carpet.
You know, I want to know how long it would take me to fly to fucking Ireland on a
If you
magic
had your
carpet.
computer on, you could fucking Google it.
I could, but it's closed.
It's Googleable.
You know why? It's closed because I'm here. I don't need to live in the cyber. I don't need to look at my phone.
What was the question? How long would it take to travel on a magic carpet?
Yeah, basically, how long
To
would
where?
it take to Ireland? Just throwing something out there.
Hey, Google. How long would it take to travel on a magic carpet from St. Louis to Ireland?
Magic carpets do not exist.
The total flight duration would be 8 hours and 21 minutes.
For real?
That's what it says.
Huh.
Legit. Just popped up real quick, too.
Wow.
Like, that wasn't even a weird question. Just like, here's your answer.
Wow.
I think that's on an actual airplane, though.
Yeah, probably.
Which is still way...
That's impressive.
I
What?
thought that was going to take a lot
What?
longer.
I thought it was at least 14, like double that.
8
almost.
hours and 21 minutes.
But yeah, no.
So I would say a magic carpet would probably take half the time.
mean,
I can only imagine the windbird, though.
It would suck.
I guess I think you have to be... Is it racist to say you have to be, like, Arabic, like Aladdin? I don't know.
And the hijab or whatever.
What, in Aladdin, like Indian?
I don't know.
Like gypsy or something like that?
Nah.
Which one?
Wait,
I don't know the answer.
Yes.
I want to say
Arabic, right?
I wanna say
Arabian Nights?
Gypsy, maybe.
Yes.
Right? Like the whole movie starts out with
Google it.
Arabian Nights, right?
Yeah, Google it.
I want to watch
How
that
do you
movie.
Google that? What ethnicity is Aladdin?
Yeah.
I mean, that seems like a pretty
What
straightforward.
ethnicity is Aladdin? Middle Eastern.
That does not fucking help.
That's
Not
literally
one
what popped
fucking
up. And then there's a picture of his crotch for some reason.
His dick.
He's a folktale of Middle Eastern origin. He's voiced by American actor Scott Weinger. And his singing voice is provided by Brad.
Well,
Kane.
there's the black guy on fucking.
And then people also ask, is Aladdin Indian? Is Aladdin Indian or Persian? Is Aladdin Arabic?
Persian or Arabic would be my guess.
But the whole song, it's
Arabian
gotta be
Nights.
Arabic, right? Yeah, like that's how the movie opens.
Yeah.
Arabian Nights.
Yeah, but he was a petty thief.
It's like Arabian
So, like, he could be an import.
Which means that movie would be racist.
Aladdin is a Middle Eastern
'Cause he goes around
folktale
stealing shit.
that dates back
Saying
to
all
at
Middle
least the
Eastern people
10th
steal shit.
century, so its origins are hard to pin down.
I mean, literally, he's like, besides his little thief friends, he's like the only person stealing things in the movie. Like, all the other people in that movie do not do that.
I'll tell you what, that monkey steals.
That monkey steals like a
That monkey
motherfucker.
steals some shit.
That's so racist.
And he's an accomplice.
You
too.
can't talk like that, sir.
Have you seen the movie?
I have, but you can't talk like that.
The
sir.
monkey steals.
I think the most racist thing about the movie is that the fact that Aladdin is voiced by a white guy.
The genie is voiced by a white guy.
But the genie's not.
The
It
blue
does
guy
not
is
have.
voiced by a white.
Does not have ethnicity.
He's blue. Is he a white guy? Just because his name's Scott, does that mean he's white automatically? I think it does, maybe, but I don't know.
Oh, Scott Vernon. I mean, what the fuck? I mean,
He could be Middle Eastern.
like a
and came
fucking
over
white
here and
guy.
changed
Go
his
to the
name.
Hey, Google,
IMDb.
are only white people named Scott?
What the fuck?
It automatically autocorrected to Skip, which is a true question.
That is true.
It is not. That is not. Oh, no, wait.
I would like to.
The first image is of a black male, just so everybody knows.
You do know that, right?
I've never met a black Scot.
A lot of Middle Easterns, when they come over here, they do change their names.
To Scott?
I don't know
Just 'cause
Scott, but they do change their names.
Do they really change their name, or is that just at the call center?
No, they really do change.
Because that shit...
Both.
makes me so-
Hold on. Yes, both. Because the call center, and also when they
This is
come over
bad.
here,
This conversation is going to
it's
bad
not,
places.
it's not racist.
My name is Just.
Yeah.
What? What the fuck was all that before that? I got your name, but what the fuck did you say before
Well,
that?
I mean, at the call center, that's mostly racist towards us because we don't.
It's not racist,
As
it's fact.
Americans,
Because
we
we
do
don't
not know
understand their
how
names, yeah.
to. Yeah, but
It's not
to
racist,
come
you
into
can't understand
come
them.
into
I can't
America
understand them.
when they import themselves, then yes, no, we still can't pronounce their names. So it is directed towards us that we are in fact racist. That we don't.
So therefore, their name is now Scott.
And racist by unculturedness, not like we're intentionally like, oh no, fuck you. No, it's like we're just ignorant to the cultures of the world and we don't know how to fucking pronounce their names.
Yes, we are.
So also, to be fair, some of their names have like 42 fucking syllables in it that aren't even in our alphabet. We have no fucking idea.
I know a dude named Shimpsy.
Yeah.
That's like the fucking 4 syllables. I said 42.
Wasn't that like a horrorcore rap group back in the day?
Shimpsy.
I was like,
No, it's more standard time.
That was Simkinites.
And like Amir. Those are all Middle
Yeah,
Eastern
I know them
peoples.
guys. Them dudes.
Those are abbreviated
I
names.
pick up delivery orders
No.
at 7-Eleven all the time, bro.
That was their name.
Ask to see their fucking IDs.
What?
I did.
For
I
what?
did 1,000 times.
Why?
Because I'm like, bro, I can pronounce that shit. What really is your name?
I call bullshit.
You
I call
it,
bullshit. You don't come over here with an Arabian name
What's their
and I
name?
can pronounce it.
right?
Amir.
Amir,
That's an easy one.
Asmir, Amir, Kashmir,
Sweater. Cashmere sweater.
Alvear. That's just the lies they told the fucking DMV.
Arabian Nights. It's like Arabian Days.
I'm gonna watch that movie right now.
Well, you have to open your computer to do that.
The Will Smith version.
I don't have to.
Where are you gonna watch it at? Your phone?
In my head.
The Will Smith version.
I don't need to live my life on technology,
What's up,
man.
Smoke 69?
I don't need to look at my phone. I
What's
don't
up,
need to look at my
Sapphire?
laptop. I'm
Shout
here.
out.
I'm here. I'm talking to YouTube, not the fucking internet.
I'm talking to YouTube.
You're talking to YouTube. You spin the show on the phone, Rue. You talk to the peoples on the YouTubes.
How do I do that? I'm talking.
I literally see you scrolling your phone.
The people listening are the people
They
that
scrolling. I
matter.
sent the message.
You set it down.
I sent the
You
message.
set the phone down.
I
Don't
did
be
set the
hating on
phone.
me because I don't want to be.
Put the pipe.
Yeah, put the phone down. Put the phone. You know.
That's all you do is play on your damn phone. Last 2 shows, all you do is play on the phone.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
What up, Leroy?
motherfucker.
I doubt that.
Leroy Jenkins back in the
I know.
house. I would
What?
tell you to go check out his website, but I don't remember it because he doesn't give me money anymore.
Fuck that guy.
Just playing.
Nah, love you, buddy.
Go drink coffee. It's what's it called?
7thdimension.com. I don't know.
7th Dimension 720.
Yeah, there
I don't
you
know
go.
what the coffee's
720.
called.
Yeah, we'll give you a free shout out. 7thdimension720.com.
There you go. Shout out.
Go drink your kratom.
Drink your kratom and eat it too.
There you go.
Shout out.
Hey, shout out.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Yeah. We're kicking it. Hey man, we're gonna let people can call us if they want to tonight.
That is true.
That's
That
what we're
is
talking
true.
about. You guys want to call us? You guys want to hang out and talk? You can. That's all I'm gonna say.
Just gotta do it in between.
I'm not even gonna tell you how.
You just gotta do it in between the 19 fucking music breaks that we're gonna have tonight.
Are we doing that?
Yep. You want to hit them with a break?
Drink your Miller. No. But no, you can Skype. We have Skype. Skype us. Audio. No video. I don't know. Look at you.
Nah, no.
Skype us. It said
Yeah.
Replicon Radio, I think, right? Didn't that what it said?
I don't know. I don't know
I
if
think you
that.
can just search Replicon Radio and you can find us on Skype. Or you can search me directly, Freaky P314. Because I know we had a problem finding it last time. And we'll just plug you right in. You can hang out with us. That easy. That simple. Only while we're live, though, because it'll be turned off later.
Goodbye.
But hey, man, we're here. It's Tuesday. We don't have any guests except for ourselves, so we're just kicking it. What's up, Casey Whitlow in the motherfucking chat as well? I like that people keep popping in the chat tonight. We appreciate y'all.
I can't fucking get in there.
Why not?
Because I ain't signed in on my... I guess I got to re-sign in on every fucking thing on here.
Oh, your computer, you took a week vacation. Now your computer needs to update?
Yeah, probably.
Apparently it's retarded. Don't remember that.
This phone's updated 3 times since we've been sitting here.
Oh, it needs another one. Don't
Sure
worry.
it does.
Do it.
But we're here on Tuesday because we weren't here on Monday because Rue was on vacation. And you made it back. You're alive. Did you catch COVID?
Nope. I behaved myself. And all I did was go play golf.
Are those related? Do you have
And-
to behave? I don't know.
And went to...
He went to Florida. Of course he did not
went to
behave
the
himself.
beach. Yeah, why didn't? How didn't I?
Isn't the beach? Isn't that where the COVID is? Is the beach?
No.
But it's outside, so it's okay.
We didn't even hang out with anybody. We went down to the beach. And
What
fucking laid
ocean
out.
front did you go off of?
Fuck, I don't know the name of it. Down in Panama City.
You is the guest.
Is that right?
You asking us where you went?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I went to Panama City.
That's
Beach.
all right. I always ask people shit too. I ask inanimate people on videos what I should rate foods when I'm doing a not live food review.
All the time.
What up,
All the
Hi,
time.
Merle?
I'm like, what do you guys think? No one's there because it's just me alone in my car.
Nobody
It's sad.
responds.
Hi,
It's
Merle,
very
to the fucking
sad.
house.
They do respond when the videos go up.
It's not sad on your half. It's like we want to hear from you guys.
We do.
We
I
really
love
do.
it. I love that people are in the YouTube chat tonight.
Yeah, no, we love you guys.
I can't get in there.
Even though I'm not on there
Anyone
because
can. You don't have to be logged in. You can just head on over.
They're fucking making me log in.
You don't have to. You don't have to be Replicon Radio. You could just be random person.
I mean, you could be a rude YouTube, which would actually make it better because then when you tune into it, you can like the video and then you can comment and then you can also subscribe.
You could.
Just saying.
Is that noise happening everywhere?
Yeah. Static X over here. It's one of them up there, probably.
Well,
Hit that. Take the one out for the phone.
I don't know. I feel like
this
I'm
isn't connected.
I feel like I'm deaf because I don't hear anything.
No, up there on the board.
What, this?
Yeah.
That's whatever.
Yeah.
I don't think that did. I mean, whatever. It worked.
I don't know. I don't hear anything.
Well, because it's gone now.
I didn't hear
Well, then
anything.
you just
It's
can't
not
hear.
going if you shut up.
What?
I don't want to shut up. This is a talk show.
Yeah,
Well, I
they're
understand, but if you-
tuning in to hear us talk.
It's still there though.
What's up, Factory Farm?
I don't fucking hear anything.
Yeah. If you just talk loud enough, it's not there at all.
Yeah.
Just pretend.
No dead air. No spaces.
Just pretend we're in a car and the music's up loud.
You are right. Yeah.
What did you say?
The windows rolled down. I don't even know if they could hear it with the windscreens, but we were blowing into the microphone. There you go.
Oh.
There we go. Yeah,
Big
blowing
Roo
to the
knows how to
tip.
blow.
Blowing to the tip.
Fuck y'all.
And that's how you get COVID online.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah. No. Yes. I went to Florida.
What happened?
It was a good
You
time.
literally just went to Florida to golf?
Start from the beginning.
Like you made all these people wait a whole extra day for Replicon Radio so you could go golfing in Florida?
You better have some great stories.
Absolutely.
I come on here every week and complain about how broke we are, and you went to Florida to play golf?
He did. Because fuck your money.
Somebody's holding out.
Fuck your money.
No. Seriously. So that was our planned trip was to go. So the guys I went down there with, they got a cousin that lives down there.
Who is our? Who's our people? Like
Are you
is it friends or is it
Yeah,
business?
friends of mine that I play golf with every Thursday.
Okay.
I work with and
Okay.
play golf.
Okay, so coworkers.
So there are three brothers that I play golf with. They have cousins that live down in Panama City Beach. So we were sitting there playing golf one night, and we decided, hey, they said my cousin's got a condo. They own a condo that they rent out down there, and it's like 3 miles from their house. We should go to Florida. I'm like, they said, are you down to go to Florida? I said, fuck yeah, I'm down to go to Florida. What are we going to do? Like, go to the beach and like that's it? And they're like, no, we're going to play golf while we're there because of a cousin actually belongs to a country club. So, not knowing too much about the country club that he belongs to, but
I agree, Casey.
I didn't really ask questions. What?
I'm talking to them. You talk to them differently.
Well, I'm sitting here trying to talk.
You tell their stories. He responds to them.
I'm sitting here trying to talk, and you're interrupting my conversation.
Oh,
with some
rude.
nonsense.
I was talking to somebody
How
else.
about you not be so
Well,
fucking
you know
rude?
what? Type in the fucking chat room. That's what it's there for, you fucking prick.
If you become too rude, he will stop telling his story.
Oh, my God.
Too rude. Too rude for your own good.
My head went there, too. I feel like I've already sang enough in the first hour, so I didn't.
So yeah, they was like, dude, my cousin belongs to this country club. We'll go play golf. We'll go down there and we'll play golf. I'll get a hold of him. I said, fuck, all right, figure out how much we got to pay for the fucking condo, so I got to save up or whatever. All right, cool. They get back to me the next day. It's $80 a night. I said, get the fuck out of here. We ain't getting no condo for $80 a fucking night on beachfront fucking Florida. They ain't having it.
Right.
Well, my cousin owns it, and that's the price she gave us. Fuck it, I'm sold. I'm going. Let's go. Let's roll.
Okay.
So there was 5 of us going down, 5 guys, and cheeseburgers. And
Was it $80 because there was 5 and it was split 5 ways?
no, this was $80 a night, and we took the we stayed Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, 4 nights, 4 nights. Thursday.
So you're telling me,
So well, it was $80 a night. So we took the
like total.
So we took the total. It was like $3 something plus a cleaning fee. So yeah, it was like $5 something split between 5 people.
Now, as me being your friend, do I get this discount as well? Because I would love to go down there and rent this condo.
Well, you're gonna have to give me a little while so I can get in good with these cousins because they are really fucking cool people.
Yeah.
And this is the first
What
time.
did you just call them? Cousins? What'd you say?
Let me get in good with these cousins because they're really good people. They're really cool people.
Okay. I mean, it won't be right now. It'll be a minute.
No, these people, dude, they're like.
I was just confused. I've never heard that sentence before. Let me get in good with these cousins.
Let me get in good with these cousins.
Let me get in good with these cousins. They ain't my cousins.
I mean, clearly he's like kind of new acquaintances to him. I mean, it happens.
Yeah, no, like, yeah.
Big Roo is sneaking into the upper class golf road, y'all. And we're experiencing.
I don't even need to be on the golf course. I just want the beachfront property.
Y'all keep your golf course.
So here's how we rolled in there, right? We all just fucking pull up. I got a Replicon radio shirt on, Replicon radio with my hat backwards.
We fucking roll out deep.
We roll into their fucking driveway, and they're like the cousins are standing outside. The people that own it, right? Bob and Barb are their names. They're all standing outside. And we roll up. First thing I do, and my buddy Bill does, we're the only smokers in the fucking group. We go to the end of the driveway and light up a cigarette. I looked at Bill. I said, bro, we both literally just lit up a fucking cigarette. We should probably go say hi first.
Hello.
And he's like, oh, yeah, fuck, I guess you're right.
Well, did you guys drive down there?
Yeah.
Like, when was the last time? Well, how many hours was your last break before you got down there?
It was probably like 4 hours.
Okay, so like you drove 4 straight hours. And you're like, I need to fucking smoke.
Yeah, it was every bit of 4 hours.
Context is everything.
So that was what we were thinking. Like, all right, we get out smoke because we didn't know they were standing out in the driveway.
Right,
like the way the cars were parked.
Yeah,
we didn't know.
It's like if you'd have known, you would have parked down the street, smoked, and then pulled.
Right, like, bro, we got to get our fucking nerves straight out here because I don't know who the fuck I'm meeting. Right. Yeah. So we roll up. I threw my fucking cigarette. I flicked the cherry off of it. I put it up. I walked up there and I was like, I didn't know what the fuck I was going to get into. I didn't know what kind of reaction I was going to get out of these people. You know how I am. Like, I'm friendly with every fucking body, but I look different.
Yeah.
Well, especially with the guys I went down there with.
It's not every day you got a Goomba coming down the driveway.
Yeah, right. You feel me? Right. So I go up, I say hi to them, and they introduce me to them as Roo. I'm trying to introduce them as, I'm Ken, nice to meet you guys. And they're like, oh, no, that's Big Roo, Big Roo, Big. I'm like, no, they don't know, dude. Like, no, like these are high-class fucking people. Like, they got money, okay?
So then you should be introducing yourself as Big Roo. They don't know who Kenny is.
I'm Big Roo.
Who the hell's Kenny?
But they don't know who the fuck Big Roo is.
Well, they gonna learn, though. That's different.
So
you learn who Big Roo is.
I don't know. Imagine DJ Khaled walking into a high class party and be like, I'm DJ Khaled.
He walks in and goes, we the best.
We the best.
That's another thing. These
What's
motherfuckers.
DJ Khaled's real name? Like Kenny?
Fucking who knows?
Kenny.
It's DJ Khaled.
Let's just pretend it's Kenny. So DJ Khaled walks in and all the homies like, no, my name's Kenny.
Hello, Kenny.
Apparently you guys have money, so I'm going to introduce myself as Kenny. No, he's going to be like, bitch, we the best.
We're the best.
Man, I'll try to keep it
When the golf playing? When the golf start?
No, I try to keep
we the best.
I try keeping it respectful, you know.
Where the cousins at?
I'm trying to keep it respectful, so I'm introducing myself as Ken.
Cousin.
And they hear this. So my group hears
DJ Khaled.
And they're
DJ
like,
Cousin. Kenny.
And they're like, no, call him Roo. You keep interrupting me, I will stop. Okay. And so I introduce him as Ken, and they're like, no, this is Roo. And then I'm like, no, I'm Ken. Big Roo. And so Bob's like, can I call you Roo? And I'm like, you call me whatever you want, sir. I don't care.
Ooh.
I said, you called me asshole? He just started rolling when I said that.
I do have a question before we get too deep into this. How were you introduced to these people? Like, because I know you're the cousins, but like, how were you introduced to these cousins? Like, what family member was like, hey, we got these cousins down there, and I'll set you up to get this condo? Because clearly you weren't already, like, you didn't know them.
Well, it was three. It was, yeah, I knew they had cousins down there that owned a condo because the 3 brothers I went down there with, that's their cousin. Okay. So we rolled up.
I can't hear the word cousins anymore.
And their girlfriends and wives went with them, by the way. We'll just get that out of the way. Because this goes with the story, too. So the guys were supposed to stay in a condo. And the girls were going to stay with the cousins. That's the way this works. So
There's
cousins got a house.
So basically, the cousins were the people that you were like quote unquote brothers with, like up here, like you're really good close friends with these people. They're your
with their
brothers,
cousin from up
and it's
here.
like one of those people's cousins. So you didn't know these guys.
Yeah, I didn't know who. This is the first time I've met these
Okay,
people.
all right. I'm just trying to get this story straight, like why you didn't know these cousins and how it got lined up. It got lined up because like you were
Because the three brothers
okay.
called down there and talked to their cousin.
Got it.
What is happening?
All right.
So I have no idea who the fuck these people are, right?
Right.
So that's why I'm being respectful, introducing myself the way I am.
I want to go back to these mafia girlfriends that you just said. They were wise
one
girls?
wife and two girlfriends. From the three
wife
brothers,
and girl.
of the
Okay,
three
all right.
brothers.
I thought you said one was a wise girl, and I was like,
No.
wait a minute, did you
The
say
wise
there's
girls.
some mafia shit going on here?
5 guys and the cousins.
And one's a wise girl.
The wise
she's
girls.
Made, she's
and there was
made,
5 brothers. I can't say the name, but there was 5 brothers, 2 cousins.
No,
some
there was
wise girls.
three brothers, and then my buddy Bill and I. We went down.
Okay,
With,
all right.
we went down there with 3 brothers and a wife and the 2 girlfriends.
All right.
So
Their names have been changed to protect their identity.
Stop interrupting.
we get down there. Like
We've
I
reached
said,
our limit for this.
I introduced myself to them as Ken, and they're like, "No, it's Big Roo. This Roo dog, Big Roo." I'm like, "Get
big
the fuck."
dog.
I said, "Hey man, this shit's back at home. This shit don't."
He's
Okay.
being all timid.
They have so they literally have a beach house that they live in, and they
Yeah.
have a house here that they just come up and visit. They
Please
always
tell me
buy-
they have like the giant window that goes like the
they're
whole
shot-
span of the fucking beachfront.
No, they're shotgun houses.
Oh.
All the houses on the beach are
They're all
shotgun.
tuned in right now, just laughing their ass off.
I hope
might
so.
be.
Oh, I hope so.
And because I did tell them we were doing a show tonight instead of last night.
Yeah.
And so the house, like they live in this house, and the dude was like, he said the house is worth $500,000, and he got offered $2 million for the house. So the dude's got money. I know the dude's got money.
Yeah,
and
it's worth
he-
$500,000. It's got half a bedroom and
Oh no, this motherfucker slept.
and a
well,
quarter bathroom.
It slept the 6 of them, 8 people. It slept 8 people. So it's big upstairs.
Yeah.
I mean, it's huge.
Right.
It is like immaculate. Like I fell in love with the place as soon as I stepped foot in the front door. So the dude was like, hey, "Can I call you Roo?" I said, "Yeah. You call me Roo, Ken, asshole, whatever you want to call me. I don't. You call me whatever you want. I'm your company, bro. You disrespect me. I don't give 2 shits. Y'all.
I'm here to serve you, sir.
Yeah, like y'all hooking me up. You just let me know what I can do for y'all."
Yeah.
And so the first night, so we're there, we're hanging out. All of a sudden, they're like, we go in, they're like, beers in the cooler, we got wine here, we got daiquiris here, we got margaritas here. I'm like, what the fuck did I just walk into? Is it a bar? Is this a house? What the fuck's going on right now?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much what it was.
Yes.
So Bob was upstairs doing work. He had to work still because it was
That's
Thursday.
what Tony was doing yesterday.
And
Different work. He was making money. I was not.
And Barb's a stay-at-home mom, so she's like, beer's there. What can I get for you guys? I'm like, I'm good right now. I appreciate it. And everybody else is like hogging out on beers. I'm like, well, fuck it. All right, if this is how this is gonna go, then let's fucking drink. Everybody's just grabbing beers, and I'm like, all right, so we're gonna party, right? Cool. So we said, fuck it. We started grabbing fucking beers. We're sitting there bullshitting out on the deck, drinking, watching the beach and shit, watching the people and shit, and birds and whatever the fuck's going on. We're just watching, trying to get our minds focused of where the fuck we are at this point. Like, we know we're in Florida, but
Yeah.
dude, last time I was in Florida, I didn't see the beach.
It's a total fucking mind fuck. I mean, it's totally different.
Yeah, last time
Our beachfront is fucking dirty Mississippi.
last time I was in the beach, I was 22 years old, and I went to fucking Orlando.
Bro, I ain't never seen a legit beach on the ocean.
So yeah, so I'm already shocked by this.
Really?
So I'm already shocked by this. I mean, I was at the beach when I was 8 years old, but that was the last time I seen the fucking beach.
Yeah.
So we're just kind of like getting it in our mind, like what the hell's happening right now. The girls already running, got their fucking suits on. The bam, they're already down at the fucking beach. We're like, what the fuck?
The sister wives.
Yeah.
What are they called? Good guys.
All of them.
Good girls.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so they're already down at the beach. And we still got our shit. We still got our shit in the car. We got to go down to
The
the condo.
unattainables.
We're supposed to go down to the condo and fucking pack it up or get it unpacked, right? Well, all of a sudden we're just like, fuck it. Dinner, like they're barbecuing for us and shit. We're drinking beers. Bob comes down finally, and we're sitting there fucking drinking, having a good old time. Well, we're throwing bags. I put my feet in the water.
Ooh, splashing the toes and stuff.
Yeah, well, my suit was all packed up, so I couldn't put it on. I mean, and it was too light outside for me to just strip down and run in the fucking water.
Now, what was the temperature like down there? Like, is it summer down there when it's summer up here?
It was like what our summer is usually here.
Yeah.
This week it wasn't like that normally here, but we got that weather here. What normally is here, like it was humid, hot as fuck down there.
Oh,
so we picked a good weekend to go down there. Really, we did.
Yeah, right. Well, I mean, if you're gonna swim, yeah.
Yeah, the nights did cool off. The nights got down to like mid 70s, and it was beautiful.
Yeah.
The humidity dropped. But where we were with the waves rolling in, you got a constant breeze all night long. So it wasn't like.
Was the water cold?
You could tell. No, it was like it's not. It wasn't like bath water, but it was.
It was like mid 70s, like early 80s.
I would say probably like 80-degree water.
Oh yeah. Oh, perfect.
Yo, it felt good. Oh, it was fucking wonderful.
I'm so jealous.
So.
I can't. You should have invited me down. I'd have called you Ken the whole time. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll get you another beer, sir.
Yeah. So I didn't even get in the water. I just put my foot in the water the first day we're down there. So we're up there. We're throwing bags of shit, and Bill and I we go to smoke. It's like 10 o'clock at this point. 10 maybe about 10:30
p.m.
So we at night. So we go to the end of the house or the front of the house to smoke because Bob didn't want us smoking with the girls around in the back. He goes, "Well, if the girls ain't here, I don't care. You guys smoke all you want." He goes, "We usually sit out here. We smoke cigars, but when the girls are around, we don't do that."
Yeah.
Okay.
That's respectful.
Yeah.
It's respectful.
So Bill and I go to the front of the house, and we're sitting there smoking, and all of a sudden, John, one of the brothers, runs out and grabs his suitcase. I said, "What the fuck are you doing grabbing your suitcase?" He goes, "I need something out of it." I said, "What?" Just take shit out of it here. You don't need to bring a whole fucking bag in, bro. Like what? Like something suspicious is going on.
I know where this is going.
So Bill and I are like, okay, cool. Well, fuck it, whatever. So all of a sudden we go into the backyard.
It's a bomb. No.
And all of a sudden we're told we're staying the night there. I'm like, I don't feel comfortable with this. And we didn't, like Bill and I were out of the loop. Everybody else knew what the fuck was going on except for Bill and I. We didn't have no communication. Like nobody told us shit.
But luckily for you, you were not driving.
Well, I wasn't driving and I wasn't staying there. So guess what I'm going to do?
Right.
If I have to, grab my fucking bags and I will walk the 3 miles down the fucking road to the condo.
It's an Uber.
Well, there's that too.
Yeah.
And you're on the fucking strip, so it ain't like you can't just... You literally can catch rides with people.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's how friendly it is down there. Like, they see people, like, walking a mile. Hey, like, where you going down the strip here? I'll pick, get in the back of the truck. I'll run you down real quick. People do that shit.
Yeah.
I seen it.
Well, maybe in that community.
So Bill flips fuck out. And I'm like, oh, it's cool, whatever, but I'm not staying here. I'm going to the fucking condo. I'm paying for the condo. I'm staying at the condo.
Yeah.
So Bill's flipping out because we weren't told anything. And he's flipping out in front of the cousin. This is the first fucking night. And I'm sitting there like, motherfucker. He's like, well, what the fuck? Nobody tells us anything until last minute and don't even give us a decision or nothing. If our condo's fucking 3 miles down the road, somebody tell us that, we wouldn't have been drinking, and we'd have drove ourselves down there. So Bill's all fucking pissed. So everybody goes inside. Bill and I are sitting outside like, what the fuck are we gonna do? Well, one of the other brothers comes out. He comes out and he's like, I'm gonna run you guys to the condo. I'm like, cool, thank you. And Bill's getting into it with him, and I thought they were about ready to fight because Mike turned around and told him to chill the fuck out, shut the fuck up. I'm like, here it goes. I don't know who the fucking break. I guess I'm breaking up a fucking fight because I don't know. I'm not hitting either one of them.
Yeah.
But I'll break it up the best I can. So we already made a bad impression with the cousins the first night there. So we go to the condo. We stay there.
But why was the boy was like, hey, we're gonna stay here.
Like
why
a weird sex party?
Yeah, like was it gonna be a sex party? Did you miss out?
What was in the suitcase?
Yeah, what was in the suitcase?
His clothes and shit. It's the boyfriends and the girlfriends and the one husband.
Yeah.
And wife. So they didn't want to leave the fucking girls. The original plan was the guys were going to the condo, staying in the condo all weekend, and we'd go down by the house and visit and have dinner with them, and then we'd go back to the fucking condo, and that where us guys hang out at.
Okay.
It was originally supposed to be a guy's trip.
Okay.
So whoever decided to invite their fucking girlfriend or wife along, whoever it might have
Well,
been.
apparently 3 of them.
Yeah, one of the three.
Everyone but you and the other guy that actually has a name.
Yeah.
Story.
Yeah, we don't talk about that guy.
Well, you got Bill, John, and Mike and Ron. Ron can't leave his girlfriend's sight. All right, that's just the way he is.
I get it.
I understand that too. But when we plan a guy's trip and you okay it and you're good with it, you make it a fucking guy's
But was
trip.
he the one that was trying to make the decision that everybody was staying there?
Well, he rode down there with the girls, so he do whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah.
But then the other 2 guys were like, yeah, we're just going to stay here. It's getting late. We've been driving all day. Tell us that shit. Okay, give us the decision.
Well, there should be an option to like, hey, like, you guys can go back to the condo. We're going to stay
Motherfuckers are
here.
writing novels in the
I'm like-
goddamn...
I'm getting comfortable. I'm getting ready to read it.
Goddamn, y'all writing novels up in the chat room.
What is up?
Ain't nobody trying to read all that.
Okay, well, y'all read that. I'll speak on the air.
But
But,
anyways.
like, I feel like it should be, like, all right, we're going to stay here. But, like, y'all should be given an option. Like, hey, we want to stay here. Y'all, like, this is your out to
Well,
go
they were
to
only
the
going to
condo.
stay there for one night. I made it fucking perfectly clear. This is where okay, so maybe
Well, no,
there
you
was-
should have still been like given the option to like, hey, we
Yes.
can drive you to the condo. You can go to the condo. This is how you need to get to the condo. I would like to stay here. I'll take you to the
That
condo and
didn't
then
happen.
come back.
That didn't happen until we kind of threw a fit about having to stay there. Now, I don't
Yeah.
know these people. I'm not feeling comfortable staying at your house. I'll stay in your fucking condo
Which
because
I
I'm
get
paying
it.
for it. That's my hotel.
Now,
You
see,
know,
me
I have
as
no
a
problem with it.
now me, if I was in that situation, more than likely, even if I was paying for the condo, I'd be like, I'll stay here. But then, like, I would have been like, hey,
You seen what happened when this motherfucker be staying at somebody's house though and barely know him. I ain't trying to get in that.
That's true.
I don't
go
think
both
I
ways,
saw
I
that. I don't know if I saw that.
You did. Well, yeah. When we take a break off.
Oh,
of here.
okay, all right.
But so
I'd have been like, wait a second, are we getting refunds on night 1?
Yeah,
Right?
that's what I would. That's what I would have said.
Especially if they own the joint.
But technically,
Wait,
There-
I
there
probably
is
would have legitimately said, wait, is it cheaper to stay here than it is at the condo we paid for?
but technically,
And they had free beer too and shit, right?
well, they gave
and
us.
cousins.
but technically, on their side of it,
They did put beer in the icebox at the condo for us too.
but technically, on the renter side, the cousin side, like it's like, hey, no, we never said that you couldn't stay at the condo. You guys just chose to stay here. You rented it for that night.
Yeah, but
So
they would not do that. These people. I mean, they might do that. They might do that with somebody else.
Yeah.
But they would not do that. They are really nice people. They wouldn't.
Yeah.
They wouldn't do that to anybody.
Yeah.
At all.
Okay.
But I didn't. You know, who knows that? I didn't know that the first night I'm meeting these
Right.
people. you
Well,
know?
I mean, that would have been a question for me. I would have been like,
But-
all right, so we stay here tonight. That's fine. But like,
but
if I
$80
don't want
is going
to,
back
I
in
don't
my
want
pocket.
to, I don't want to pay for tonight. And if I do, I'm going back to the condo. Like that would
No,
would have been
Shout out
my-
to Casey Whitlow's girlfriend. I'm glad you have your girlfriend through the pandemic, buddy. Thank you for sharing
and
your
we would
story with us.
Oh,
Sorry
Jesus.
to interrupt the
Jesus.
story
you're
again,
good.
but
And
I had to comment on the story.
so night one. So we get the option now. Well, you guys, if you guys want to go to the hotel, I'll drop you off, or go to the condo, I'll drop you off. Yeah, I want to go to the fucking condo. I'm paying for the motherfucker. I want to go.
Yeah.
So we go in there. I got a king size bed with my bathroom.
Okay.
Bill's got a bunk bed with his own bathroom.
Okay.
Well, it's a hall bathroom, but I won't
Who's
use
on the
that
top
because I have my own king size fucking room.
Did he get the
I'm
top
fucking
bunk or the
gold.
bottom bunk?
I think he slept.
Now,
on the
were
bottom.
these beds predetermined on who's getting what?
No, we walked in there and because I walked in and I was like,
Oh,
this
so
is
you were
mine.
the first in. You were the first in. You were like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
want that one.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
You know, I was, and I even told the motherfuckers, I said, you better make sure you better find out the weight limit on the bunk beds because I'm not sleeping in a bunk bed.
Yeah.
Well, and then there's a pull-out couch. Well, we walk in this motherfucker. I said, no, I told Mike, I said, look, I said, y'all staying with the girls all fucking weekend because Bill and I are partying up in this motherfucker.
Hey.
Because you got bunk beds and you have all that room for activities.
So
No, I
much
was-
more room for activities.
So much more.
I stayed in my king size
Even better.
bed.
So you can go back to your king size bed and then go back to
Why
the
do you gotta
activity
turn
room.
everything into gay play, bro? We ain't faggots.
It doesn't have to be gay. That's stepbrother play.
No,
bro,
it's not.
bro, we're doing kung fu in the garage.
You don't have to be just because there's room. Just because
No, but
there's
that's what
plenty
you were.
of
That's
room.
what you were targeting. Get the fuck
No,
out of here!
it's
Don't tell
goddamn
me.
It was a
Step
Step Brothers reference. If we want to break it down,
You need to watch more movies. Bro.
you need to watch more movies.
I ain't.
Rube.
I only watched like an hour of TV in the last.
We're not
3
talking
weeks.
about. We're not.
Step Brothers. Is
Anyways, this is
We
why
weren't
shit
even
takes
gonna bring
forever.
up the fact that you were docking with your brother in the fucking hotel room. Right?
But anyways, so I already fucking claimed my bed, my spot. I said, here's $200 towards the fucking bill. Figure it out.
Yeah.
That's what I'll pay. I'll pay extra because I got the bigger room in my own fucking bathroom, and I don't have to worry about you nasty motherfuckers coming in.
Bro, I'm throwing $10 on this because I'm getting this king size all day.
So and then Mike's like, well, we'll figure out sleep. I said, I already figured out the sleeping arrangements, motherfucker. I'm sleeping here, Bill's sleeping over there, and y'all sleeping over
Do
there.
you
at the
see
fucking
my
cousin's
clothes next to that bed? Because that's my bed.
house. Well, no, I said, y'all motherfuckers staying down there with your cousins.
How many
for the
rooms
fucking
was in
weekend.
this place?
Just the two, and then the fold out couch and the fold out couch and the
Okay, so how many? All right, so there. What was there? 4 people supposed to be staying in there?
5.
5. So 5 dudes. So you got the bunk bed.
Me
so
by
that's 2.
myself, dudes in the
The
bunk
king-
bed, and then
king bed.
and then the other 2 brothers in the fold out couch.
Okay, so somebody was spooning.
So
All right.
we had well, it'd been the 2 brothers. So we had plenty of fucking room. But I said, since y'all want to fucking joust us like that on the first night, fuck y'all staying down there.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they did. They stayed their asses down at the cousin's house, and we drove back and forth.
But
to the
did they?
cousin's
But did they pay their portion?
house. Absolutely, they fucking did. And I
Okay.
got $100 back.
Yeah. Okay.
So you saved money and you had 2 rooms.
Right.
Hey, that's the come up.
And we had, they had a little bit better of a view because they were actually out on the deck and the beach is right there.
Yeah.
We were on the 30th fucking floor.
Oh yeah.
But it was still cool as fuck because I walked out there Saturday, I'll get there in a minute. So Friday comes, we're going to play golf. We got tea time at like, I think it was 10 o'clock. And so we get up. Bob's like, well, I want to get out there like an hour early. I'm like, okay, fucking hour early, whatever. So Bill and I are up back at the fucking the condo, and I'm just cracking beers open, just drinking. I'm like, fuck it. Bill's like, ain't you gonna be able to get up in the morning? I said, fuck yeah, dude, we ain't gotta be there till fucking 9 o'clock. I'll be up at 7, no problem. I said, I'm gonna set alarm at 6 though, and I'll get you up. So all right, cool, whatever. So I get up. I drink beers till like 2 o'clock in the fucking morning out on the balcony by myself. Because Bill, like, fucking, he went inside. What are you laughing at?
I'm not interrupting you. I'm laughing. Stop.
I said, what are you laughing at?
People are funny. There's a lot of interactivity going on YouTube, and it's very funny.
This is why
Votes at
my computer stays closed so that
And
way
I put up the clip from Step Brothers. There's so much more room for activities with the bunk beds.
I see it.
This is why my computer stays closed so I can
So-
concentrate on the conversation that we're having on air.
Yeah, so Friday comes and we're sitting there and we decide we're gonna play golf. We already had golf in mind for Friday, so we go out to the course. We're playing at this holiday golf course. Course was great. I had a great time. I was hitting the fucking ball great. Everything was good. Everything was going fine. Bill and I got a couple beers. So there were 6 of us playing golf. So it was me, Bill, and John were playing our threesome, and then it was Bob, Mike, and Ron playing their threesome.
Yeah.
And we made a wager. We played our own ball, but took the best drive. So best drive off the tee, and then after that you play your own ball.
Is that best drive of the scramble?
Yeah.
Like okay.
Yeah,
All
like
right.
the 3 of us tee off. Whoever has the best drive, that's the one we use.
Okay.
And then after that, you hit your own ball. So
Okay.
if you shank one over to the left and somebody puts one on the green, you got to go hit yours. You can't pick it up and put it on the green.
Okay.
And so we did that, and we ended up beating them. So it was $20 a man. So I got $20 coming my way.
Okay.
All right, cool. So we go back to Bob's house. We hit the beach. We hit the water. Bob's out in the fucking water, chilling, having a good old time. P, you're gonna miss the best fucking party here in a minute.
Is this clear water? Like by the way, like
Yeah, you got clear water
Is
all
it-
the way out to where it drops, like the first sandbar,
yeah.
and then it goes down to like 20 feet, and then you go out a little bit further, and there's another sandbar. I wanted to go out to the sandbar, but every time we got down in the water, it was like feeding time for the sharks.
Yeah.
So I never got to make it over there
Okay.
because I would have been the only one out there, and they do get quite a bit of sharks that run through the deep waters.
Yeah.
They never really come up on the sandbar unless it's early in the morning, because Bob says you can see sharks out there early in the morning.
Yeah.
I didn't see any sharks. I saw something way better, but I didn't see any sharks.
Hey.
Actually, I seen a couple things that were way better than sharks.
Hey.
This one girl had a big old fat booty, bro. I was like,
Big old booty.
with a thong, what, she had one of thong bikinis on. I'm like, that's the only girl on the beach right now with a thong bikini on, but she looked good.
Big old booty.
So we're all sitting there. We're at the beach. We, they start barbecuing more shit for us. We ordered pizzas that night. So they ordered fucking pizza.
Is this a private beachfront or is it like public?
Oh yeah, like it's open to the public, but you cannot if you're coming from somewhere else, like if you're not an owner on the beach, you're not supposed to sit in front of somebody's house.
Yeah,
or the back of somebody's house.
Right.
Because they own, like, the beach is their backyard. They own all the way up to like the water, well, a little bit past the water line.
Right.
And so basically, I could be out there all night doing whatever I want. I just can't sleep on the beach, but I can do whatever the fuck I want. Well, you can't sleep on the beach or have a fire on the beach. But if I wanted to at night, I can go run naked through the fucking yard and jump in the fucking water.
You can't have a fire on the beach?
No.
Huh.
Because people forget to put them out, and then they cause problems.
I mean, well, yeah.
And then they leave trash and shit all over the fucking
Well, I mean, I get that, but I just didn't know that, like...
Because this is beautiful white fucking sand. Like, you walk through barefoot.
So white sand, clear waters.
Gorgeous.
Okay.
Gorgeous.
All right. Okay.
So, again, we get out of the water. We're throwing bags and shit. Next thing, here comes the fucking margaritas come out.
Hey.
I get asked if I want a frozen margarita. You goddamn right I do.
Yeah,
I'm on the fucking beach. Goddamn right.
You goddamn
so
right.
I'm sitting
Did you get a little umbrella in that bitch?
No.
Damn.
It wasn't like that.
They be skeeting on them umbrellas nowadays.
Dude, they're expensive, man.
But so we're playing bags, and Bob comes up with this fucking idea, like, you cannot play bags unless you have a drink in your hand.
I like that.
Sweet, baby. We're getting drunk tonight again, right?
Fucked
like Thursday
up.
night, we got fucked up. Friday night, we're going to fucking party it all weekend, right?
Yeah.
So I get a fucking margarita, and Bob goes, Rue, what are you doing drinking that pussy shit for? I'm like, what? Hold on. You just called me a pussy, Bob? He's like, yeah, you drinking that pussy shit, you pussy motherfucker. I'm like, what? Hold on. Where does Bob go? Where does Bob come from? Like, I don't know if I need to put like my defense up or like what the fuck's going on at this point. So I just laugh it off.
Bob,
right?
we'll fucking fight.
I just laugh it off, and I'm like, yeah, I guess I am. You know, whatever. I said, but I got a beer in one hand and I got a margarita in the other one. So I'm like,
I mean,
I'm getting double dose of alcohol here while you're just drinking on that fucking Michelob Light fucking or what is it, a Mick Ultra fucking water bullshit.
Yeah.
So I threw a little wisecracks back at him. He was loving it though. He was fun. He was laughing, having fun with it. And he kept telling me I was drinking pussy drinks all night. So we go back to the condo after we get done there. I go out on the balcony, pound fucking beers, just having a good old time. And I cracked open my Apple Crown, like got to have Apple Crown with me everywhere I go.
Yeah.
So I cracked that open. I make a couple drinks. I'm having a drink and a beer, just chilling, relaxing. We got this at this time. It was like midnight. 3 o'clock rolls around in the morning, and we got another 10 o'clock tea time. This time at the private club, his country club. So I'm like, I probably don't need to be going golfing tomorrow with a fucking hangover, especially when there's uppity people and you have to have your shirt tucked in at this course.
Okay.
At all times. If it comes out, you need to tuck it right back in. Otherwise, they will kick you off the fucking course.
It's one of them courses,
and it's a very nice course. And once I learned a little history about it, I totally understood why they are the way they are.
Why?
It is a very expensive course. They do the upkeep on the course is top notch. This is where the pros play. The pros do play at this course.
Okay.
The name of the course was Shark's Tooth, and it was designed by Greg Norman, who they call the Shark. So that alone right there blew my fucking mind. Like, I watched that dude play golf when I was a little kid growing up.
Yeah.
I watched Greg Norman golf because my family loves golf. Like my uncles and my grandpas and shit, always watching fucking golf. So I grew up watching golf with them. So I'm like, wow, dude, that's really fucking amazing. And I guarantee to have a professional golfer design a course, it's got to cost you a lot of money. Has to.
Oh, yeah.
And just the way the course was in the shape that this, I've never seen we don't have courses in shape like that around here.
Right.
These courses are shit compared to what I just played on.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care how much upkeep they do. It's complete dog shit.
So did you have a polo on?
I did. I had a collared shirt on. It was all tucked in.
What kind of pants do you have? You have khakis?
I had shorts on. You couldn't wear cargo shorts. They couldn't have any pockets on the sides.
So you had your jorts on?
Well, I had normal shorts. They came a little past the knees.
What the fuck is normal shorts? Yeah.
I had normal shorts. They came a little past the knee. They didn't come down to the ankles. They just came a little past the knee.
Yeah.
And so this is Saturday. So I'm playing like complete like dog shit. I can't hit a fucking ball to save my eyes. Now yesterday, Friday, I played
super
fucking
hungover.
great. No, I wasn't hungover at all.
Now, is this one of them courses that is so uppity that like you can't have a cooler of beer on the cart? Like you can't be drinking on the course?
They provide coolers on the cart. And they also put waters in the cooler for you when you start.
Yeah.
And yes, you can drink. They do serve beer on the course. That's with golf. You know, you have to have a beer while you're playing golf. It's one of them. It's like an old myth. You know, it's like legendary. You have to have you can't just play. You cannot play golf without having a beer.
Yeah,
that's the way it is. You have to at least have one beer while you're on the course, if you're non-professional. And so this course was extremely tough, and the way that Greg Norman designed it is there's sand traps all over the fucking place.
So he designed it like an asshole.
Yeah, pretty much. He designed it.
You got to be good, otherwise this course sucks.
No,
for
exactly.
You.
He designed it. He designed this course to give him problems.
Yeah.
Literally, to give him problems. Like if he played there, he wanted it to be tough for him.
I mean, so he designed it to like, all right, I want to play here, and I want it to be difficult for me. Fuck everybody else.
Yeah, pretty much, because that's what they asked him to do.
Good
they
for
asked
him.
to
Good
design
for him.
the course.
Yeah, good for him.
And so we're playing, and I'm shooting like dog shit, man. I'm like, dude, I know I play better than this at home. That's the difference. At home, and I'm playing on I'm playing on $1 million, $1 trillion fucking course at this point.
$1 trillion.
I don't know about
Plays at a lot of
billion.
It was a lot of fucking. I mean,
a lot of aliens.
I mean, just the upkeep, I bet cost them plenty of million a year.
Oh no, I get it. It's top notch professional PGA shit.
And so I'm playing like shit.
I mean, you're talking in Palm Springs, Florida. I mean, I would imagine all of them have to be top notch. At least all.
Like the public course we played at, it was in really good shape.
Yeah.
I mean, and it was $80 to play there. And it was $100 to play over at the other one.
At the private one?
Yeah, the private one, it cost $100.
Wow. What? I mean, I'm surprised at the price difference. Like, that's a very minuscule price difference for.
I mean.
But obviously, I guarantee you there has to be a lot more.
Well, you have to be
tied to a membership.
Well, remember, you have to be brought in by a member to play. So Bob forks out plenty of fucking money a year to be a member at this club.
Yeah.
So anybody that he brings in, that's their rate.
Yeah.
So we don't get free golf like he does. He pays a 1-year membership, and he plays it whatever.
Probably
how many rounds?
$10,000 fucking dollars or more.
So we roll up into this. Okay, so Bill and I, we left the condo and went straight to the golf course.
Yeah.
I get a phone call on our way there, and they say, hey, man, when you see the security guy at the gate, tell him you're here to play golf.
Tell him pineapples.
And he'll let you go, and he'll let
Give
you
him the
through.
safe word.
And I'm like, what, dude? Like, we have to tell this dude we're here to play golf? That's the fucking secret word to get in? That's so fucking stupid. Everybody tells him that.
Yeah.
Well, John was just fucking with me. Because when we rolled up to the gate, this dude was funnier than fuck. He was like, what can I do for you guys? I'm like, what are you, fucking Elmer Fudd, bro? Dude talked just like Elmer Fudd. It fucked me up. I was sitting there trying so hard not to fucking laugh. And it was funny, and he was joking around with us. The dude was pretty cool. He was funny. I understand why he has that job. Because he couldn't cut it anywhere else.
He probably makes more fucking money than me.
Walmart greeter?
He's literally legit security.
Yeah.
You know. And the dude was fucking hilarious. He fucked me up. He's sitting there having a conversation with me. He says, what the fuck? He goes, they call me, he goes, they call me the Shark Samurai. He goes, because I'll be slicing balls left and right. I'm like, what, dude? Like, that was like fucking clever for him to say, because I thought he was just kind of like slow. But he's like, yeah, dude, they call me the Samurai Shark. And I'm like, he goes, you want to know why they call me that? I'm like, I don't know. He goes, because I'll be slicing. And I'm like, what? That's fucking clever. Like, that shit was funny. You know, when you slice a fucking ball, samurai fucking shark.
You're quite the funny guy.
I started rolling. I don't know if it had anything to do, like, with me wanting to laugh at him for the way he was, like, talking to us, or if it was just because he really made.
Was he an older
funny. Guy? He was probably 40.
Oh, so.
But he was there to have a good time, you know. He's a security guy, but he wants to make sure everybody has fun. So he looked at me and he goes, "You here to play golf?" And I'm like, "That's what I was getting ready to tell you, the password, right?" And he's like, "What?" I'm like, "I knew that motherfucker." He was like, "Yeah, they were fucking with you, bro." I'm like, "Okay." So we go into the course, we park, and all of a sudden we got a cart brought out to us, and the dude was like, "Where's your bags at? I'm gonna go put them in the." I'm like, our clubs are in the other car that's supposed to be right behind us." "Oh, okay. Well, we'll wait till they get here," and then he took the cart back. So we're sitting there twiddling our thumbs waiting for them to show up. They show up. All of a sudden, here comes 6 carts come rolling up.
What?
Because they knew we had a threesome and a threesome. Because Bob called, made tea time or whatever. So here comes 6 golf carts rolling up. Dang. All we had to do was open the back end. They grab our clubs out. They fucking put them in the cart. And here you go, have fun.
Nice.
So cool. So I'm playing like absolute dog shit. I shoot a 96 on a professional fucking course, and I thought that was pretty fucking good.
What was par fucking 78?
No, it was 72. 72.
I was gonna say 76, but I moved it up to 78.
Yeah, no. So par was 72, which I mean, non-professional golfers will shoot between 90 and 110.
Yeah,
those are non-professional. Those are classified.
But that's on a normal course. We're not talking a professional course. So
right.
Me shooting on, like, if I was practiced up, I could probably shoot 90 to 100 on a fucking professional course that is a 70 par.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, so that was like, so I was like, dude, I played like shit, but I shot a 96 and I counted every fucking draw. I counted every fucking thing, right? So I'm like, motherfucker, I didn't play as bad as I thought I
wouldn't beat myself up if I was in the double digits on a professional course.
No, and I wasn't. And
yeah.
Then so we get done there, and Bob wants to take us to this place to eat lunch. And I'm figuring, okay, we're going to go eat lunch like
seafood?
at a restaurant.
Seafood.
No, man, we literally went to a place that had a limited menu, which was fine. He basically wanted to take us to have a couple drinks and, get a small bite to eat because we were going to have dinner there shortly. We were going to have dinner shortly.
So he took you to a pre-dinner for the dinner? Like, he's like, hey, you want to go have a little bit of dinner, and then we're going to go have another dinner?
Because we got done. Well,
what does this guy do for a living? Because you said that he was working at home. So what does he do?
He does like
if you can say.
He is a top notch at an IT company.
Okay, so he's the IT guy. Okay,
yeah.
Right.
But he's like, I want to say he's like a vice president or something of this company. The dude makes buku fucking.
You know what that reminds me of? Somebody that bought our podcasting equipment that we bought from. It reminds me of that guy.
right. No, but this dude really does. I mean, you can tell he's got money.
Yeah.
And he like I said, he bought everything for us. All the beers, all the food that we ate there. They wanted to make sure that they were taking care of us. And I'm like, no, man, we're on vacation. We take, I appreciate, like maybe one dinner, but they fed us the whole time we were down there.
From a selfish aspect, what age group is the cousin couple in?
I want to say
in the 50s.
Yeah, like I would say probably mid 50s.
Okay.
Or actually, no, I think Bob said he was 65, so I would say Barb's a little younger.
Okay.
But this dude don't look no 65.
Yeah, but I'm just saying,
you're on Florida on
because I want to know, because I want to be successful, and I like to look at other successful people.
I want to say mid 50s, because I don't know if he was talking about retiring at 65 or if he would have had to work till he was 65 if he wanted to do so, like get a different house or something.
So we'll split the difference in mid to late 50s. Yeah.
Most definitely.
I just like to know, because I love to hear success stories of people that that doing well for themselves. I like to look to better myself for that future.
Oh yeah, and they were, and like I said, man, for being that caliber of people that they are, real down to earth.
Yeah.
They didn't look at me different from anybody else. you know, and that made me feel like put me in a good mood. Now I'm very respectful everywhere I go.
Right.
Till you give me a reason not to, but I will respect everything, and I will respect your rules, whatever. You know, that's before I even lit a cigarette. I would ask Bob, like, if the girls were down at the beach, hey Bob, is it all right if I light up here, or do I got to go? You know, you don't ever ask me again.
Yeah.
If the girls ain't here, you can smoke.
Yeah.
Right here on the deck. If the girls are here, I'd like you to go out to the front of the house.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Or you can go down to the beach, wherever the girls aren't, because I don't want you guys to smoke in front of the girls.
Yeah.
I said, oh, okay, cool. You know, I respect that. So we get done. We go have lunch. We go back over to Bob and Barb's. We're hanging out. You know, we're getting in the water. Well, we had to run back. Bill and I had to run back to the condo and get our swimming trunks and shit. So we did that. I cracked open my Apple Crown. I made a drink for the road. And I grabbed a couple beers. I slammed one on the way down because 30 floors, you got to wait for the elevator. So I grabbed 2 beers. So I had one done by the time we got to the bottom floor where we had to get off to go to the
You
car.
just walk out of the bottom floor elevator, you're just tossing beer bottles all over the fucking place.
So I popped open the other one, and I knew I'd have it done before we got to the car. So, of course, you know, it's kind of a long walk. So I cracked it open. I had it done before I get to the car.
Ooh, did you guys have jet skis?
No, but there was some out there.
Damn, that would increase the leisure so much more.
Yeah. So we get down there. We're in the water. We're chilling. We're having a good time. I apologize to Bob for all the bullshit that happened the other night, this and that and another. And oh no, man, you guys are fine. I totally get it. I understand where you guys are coming from, and I don't look at you guys any different. That shit happens. I understand that. And I'm like, are you sure? And he's like, yeah. He goes, honestly, you guys have been really great since you guys have been down here. You guys are more than welcome to come down any other time. Anytime you want, come on down. So I'm like, for real? Like, do I have to call them, or can I just tell one of them to get a hold of you and come down? He's like, whatever you want to do, man. If you want to come down, come down. I don't care. You know, I feel comfortable with you coming down. I know you're very respectful. You seem like it anyways. He goes, and if I didn't think that you guys were good people, I'd have told you to get the fuck out of here already. I said, oh, okay.
So what you're saying is,
I guess I can go down there anytime I want.
So what you're saying is that me and you can go on vacation down there?
I'm almost pretty sure.
Okay.
Almost. I at least want to go down there a couple more times just to get a little more comfortable.
Damn. We were this close, Pete.
Oh yeah,
we were this close.
I mean, I already got the invite.
I didn't. Yeah.
But I want to.
No, I totally get it. You got to make a good rapport.
We got to get the people he's comfortable. You and then some new person and the people he already knows go.
Right.
And then the time after that, now it's you, that one new person who now they know, and then another new person.
Right.
And now it's just like, now it's your hookup instead of their hookup.
Yeah.
You got to continue it.
That's
right.
it.
And that's what I'm trying to.
I will be more than happy to be the one new person to.
Dude, I literally cleaned up their fucking house.
Yeah.
After them cooking for us and shit, and they just left shit out, and I went in. It was sitting out for a couple hours.
All I'm saying is I'm marrying somebody that will literally cook a fucking chef grade meal for them. If you want to, expand your little empire.
You ain't with Alex no more.
No. Okay. First of all,
what if they don't like pumpkin spice?
First of all, she's the best chef that I've ever known. I'm just saying.
No, her cookies are phenomenal. I ain't gonna lie.
But what if they don't like pumpkin spice?
You ain't had her like food, like shit. Like, you don't come to our parties, motherfucker. Okay, we have food at our parties.
I've been invited to 2, and one I was out of town.
First of all, we did invite everybody.
I think I only got invited to 1, but I've showed up to 2.
When we go on our Facebook and go, hey, we want everybody to come to this party. Everybody.
Hey, if my name ain't tagged in there, then you probably won't.
Okay, I'm sorry. You need to be specially excluded or included in that.
I just need an invite, bro. I just need an invite. That's it. If you tell me I'm invited anytime right now, then that's fine. Anytime I see a party, I will.
Anytime you see us, well, you won't see me on there, but anytime you see her on there,
Wait, no, you can't stay unbanned long enough.
No, I deleted that shit. I ain't on there no more. But if you see her, are you friends with her?
I should be, yeah.
Okay, well, if you see her go, hey, we're having a party.
Yeah, I'm friends with her.
If we put on there, hey, we're having a party, anybody that wants to come, you are invited. 100%. It's for real. Like if you got anybody, even the listeners.
Oh fuck!
If you fucking see us, go, hey. But anybody who wants to come out, fucking come out. Like, hit us up. You gotta hit us up in the DMs though if you need like the address and shit like that. That's where it gets sorted out. But
right.
no, 100%. You guys are invited to anything that we got going on. If we put it out there publicly, if we put it on the,
I don't want to go to them public parties.
Why? Because you don't want to see the same 4 fucking people that come to every one of our parties, because that's the only people that come out to our fucking parties.
I see them. I want to go to them private parties.
Right?
Oh,
hey,
so
P
it's
and
just
Rue. Hey, P and Rue, we're having a private party. Y'all are invited.
so literally it's just gonna be us two and you two.
If that's the only people you invite to your I don't know what you do with your private parties. I've never been.
We don't have private parties.
How do I know that? I was never invited. They're private.
We can't even have more than us and our.
I want to be involved in the.
We can't have any
declassification.
We can't have more than 2 people at our public parties because people are shitty.
Oh, that's just because of COVID.
No, that was before COVID.
Oh.
That we haven't had a party like
your mom comes.
Yeah, my mom comes sometimes. Like, you know, when we go, hey, come down here for the party, she'll come.
Maps comes.
Yeah, Maps comes, and then you know we have the same like about 4 or 5 people that
those
come.
Those other 2 couples come.
Oh, you're talking about those.
The one comes all the time.
And
then the other couple shows up sometimes.
Which one? There's 2. You're talking.
The guy that draws.
The guy that draws. Yeah,
that couple. They're a couple,
he
right?
Sometimes comes.
I thought they always came.
No.
And then the other couple, the tattoo couple.
Yeah, my quote unquote brother. No, he doesn't hardly ever come to my parties unless they're like, hey, this is an important one.
He comes to all the parties I've ever been to. So
you've been to like 2.
Well, I was only invited to 1. I said that I was invited to 1. I showed up to 2.
You guys are invited to all of the ones that we put out there.
What's the next party?
All of them. We don't know.
All right, Alex, have a party. Make a party. Make a party. It's a boy.
Honestly, we might. Now that we decided not to have the house, you
spend all your house money on a party. That's gonna be a big party.
Yeah,
we were gonna buy a mansion, but instead we're gonna throw a party.
For all 6 people that are gonna show up.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
does it come with an Uber? Parties should start coming with Ubers. That should be like included in the admission or something.
I mean, it's
not that your party has an admission, but I'm just saying like in general.
Okay, all right, here. I don't mean to sound shitty here, but not all of our party patrons require Ubers.
Well, that's because they still drink and drive. I don't.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying in general, parties should start coming. That should be like a ticket. You know what I mean? Like you can get the party package, you can get the all inclusive package, or you can get the Uber inclusive package.
I would love to do that.
Open bar and the Uber.
I would love to get to that level of wealth one day.
Yeah, I'm not saying your parties, but like.
Yeah, no. I would love to get to that level of wealth. Like that. That would be a Florida.
That's exactly what I experienced. Bro.
Yeah.
This dude literally. Like, I brought 2 30 bags down there and a fucking handle of Crown.
Cousins, let's have a Replicon radio party, cousins.
How long was the drive?
It took us 13 hours to get there.
Okay.
Did you do it straight through? Normally like a 10 hour. No, man, we had a bunch of fucking stops. Goofy stops.
No. I mean, like, you basically drove it.
Oh, yeah.
Straight
We didn't stop off and stay anywhere. No.
But you could have.
I mean,
yeah.
There's no reason to when you leave at 2 a.m.
But how many people did you have with you? You had 5 fucking people?
No, we had 8.
But in one car?
No, we took 2 cars.
2 cars? Yeah. You had plenty of people to drive.
So we're back at the house again after Saturday night's golf. In the beach, having a good time.
Toes in the sand.
Well, the girls that Bill and I kind of had eyes on, we were like, we waved at them and said, hey, man, if we seen them leaving, hey, if you guys need any help, carrying the shit to the cars, we'll help you.
We fucking got you. Do you see these muscles?
So they're like, oh, we're good. We got it. And we're like, are you sure? And Bill kept pushing the issue. He's like, you sure? We'll come down there and help you. And I'm like, Bill, if they wanted help, they would have said, yeah, come help us. And he's like, they see him packing shit up. And, are you sure you don't need any help? We should go down. And then he's like, we should go. I said, no, man, we go down there and help them. That's going to be creeper mode. I ain't trying to be creep, bro. That just doesn't look good because they said they have it and we don't think they can. Now it's disrespect. Oh, yeah, you're right. If they say they have it, they're very independent people. They will get their shit to their car.
I'm pretty sure the first time that he offered, like, they knew exactly what he was spitting out. Like, they're not stupid.
Right.
They go, hey, you need help? Basically, they claim to, we will carry your things into your car if you let us stick our penises inside of you.
Right. Oh. And so they actually left. They were
if
leaving
things go well. Sorry, I got to throw that in there.
They were leaving Sunday, so we didn't. Yeah, they left Sunday, so we didn't get to see them on Sunday, which is probably a good thing. So we were hanging out at so we were asking the girls if they need fucking help carrying their shit to the car, and then we started playing cornhole, our bags, because Bob's like, come on, let's play bags. And the girls were wanting to play too, and Bob's like, no, this is just guys. And I backed the fuck off. I'm like, Bob's about ready to get beat up by 4 women. And his wife was like, come on, we want to play. And he's like, no, this is just guys.
Rude.
Like, this dude is literally trying to make competition. Okay, so when we got good done, so we made another $20 bet. So I won $40. Bill won $40, and the other ones, the other two guys on the other team lost $40. So they had to pay us.
Yeah.
And then the other two split. So they didn't know each other. So I won a little bit of money while I was down there too.
See, you could have flipped it on them and be like, all right, hey, check it out. I'll go with you, Bob. And then, like, we'll play these women. Like, we'll do a men.
Oh, no, that was golf. That was our sixth in golf. We split up and put 20 on each.
No,
day.
I'm talking about the bags.
Oh, yeah.
Like, right. the women wanted to play the bags. You could have made a wager on that. But, like, hey, the men versus women. That way the women get to play and then men get to play. Because it sounded like the guys were playing bags the whole time. You know, it's like, I'm assuming there's only one set of bags. Or one cornhole set.
Yeah, we only had the one.
Yeah.
And so we're playing cornhole. I'm pretty sure he did piss off the girls because the girls were like, "Why can't we play? Why can't we play?" He's like, the guys are just playing." And it turned into competition, and the girls were okay with it. They're like, "Oh, fuck, all right." And of course, Saturday night there wasn't as many beers coming out. So I'm thinking like, well, what the fuck? Like all of a sudden the party stops. Like, what the fuck's going on? So I busted out my 30-pack. Dumped it in the fucking cooler, and Bill and I just started going and hammering on the fucking 30-pack, and then everybody else kind of started drinking too, except for Bob. Bob had a little cup full. I don't know what the fuck he had, but I said, "Hey, Bob, you drinking one of the little pussy drinks tonight or what?" And he's like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "Oh, I got one of my nice cabarets in here," and I'm like, "Oh, so you are drinking a pussy drink, huh?" He started laughing. He's like, "Fuck you, Rue," and I was like, "Yeah,
little bitch, you little pussy ass drink."
So then we're sitting around. We're like, he goes, "You guys want to play golf Sunday too?" I'm like, "Man, I'm fucking golfed out, bro. Like, I fucking shot like shit today. I don't want to fucking play." And he's like, "You sure?" And I'm like, "I'll think about it." So I'm trying to figure out who's all playing. Everybody's playing except for one other guy and me. And then of course the girls don't play golf. So I finally made up my mind the next day. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to play because I don't want to sit at the beach with the fucking girls and then Moose. Well, Ron. So I don't mind hanging out with them, but I'd rather go get redemption on this fucking course and see if I can play better. And I shot better, but I shot the same. I shot 96 again. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
But you did not shoot better.
No, I didn't, but I was hitting the ball a lot better.
At the end of the day, you did not shoot better. You were hitting the ball way better, but you were hitting it the same amount of times.
Yeah, pretty exactly. And most of it was putts, though.
Yeah.
Because they just got done aerating the greens, which there's a bunch of sand and holes on the fucking green, which we shouldn't have been playing on. Usually when them greens are, which is what they're doing, they're making them, they had to do a little work to them just because with the heat and everything. They had to aerate them. And they usually do it right before fall hits. Or they'll do it right before, like, depending on, like, the weather. And they'll do it before, like, summer hits. So these greens usually roll at like a 12, which means they roll really fucking quick. Like if you hit a high fly and it comes straight down, that ball's not going to stick. It's going to fucking bounce and roll. So they're pretty tough. Well, when you're trying to putt on holes and sand, they're still pretty tough. So it was more I missed putts than it was hitting the ball, which was fine.
Putting is so infuriating if your game is off that day.
You don't normally putting's that's my strong end. I can putt like a motherfucker. And it's usually everything in between that. My drives and my putts I'm on. But everything in between, I'm fucked. I was hitting everything good except for fucking putts on Sunday.
For me, when I would golf, Saturday, that would be my biggest problem. It would be the short end golf, not the long ones. Like if I had to make long putts, like I could, like getting it closer to the hole, I could do that. Right. It's getting it to the hole when you're real close. That's the fucking problem for me. Because, like, I'd hit the motherfucker, he'd go flying off to the side or something like that. Like, I'd overdo it and all that shit. That would always be the extra 1 to 3 strokes on that hole would be that extra short game golf or short game putting. It'd be like, God damn it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And so I'm like, fuck it, I'll get up early on Sunday and I'll make my decision. So I wake up early, I go out to the balcony. First thing I do, what do?
Dick a swinging.
I make a fucking apple crown and Sprite and take it out, and I'm drinking it like it's my morning coffee. I did that every morning I woke up.
Did you hang your dick over the balcony?
No, I thought about it.
Should have.
I thought about it.
With the ocean breeze, at least once.
I thought about it. I mean, you have to experience it once, right?
Because, like, how many times are you going to be able to wake up on a 30-story balcony overlooking the ocean and then get a fucking Crown Apple drink in the morning while you ain't got shit to do and just let your dick hang over the balcony and just experience the breeze, man?
Yeah, so I get up in the morning, I make my apple crown Sprite, and I go head out to the balcony, and I'm watching the waters, and I see dolphins swimming. There's like 3 or 4 dolphins out there just fucking jumping in the water, having a good old fucking time. Like you would think you were at like SeaWorld or something watching fucking dolphins swim. These motherfuckers are out there just jumping, flying up in the air, coming back down in the water like it ain't nothing. Like
that shit's real. Like what? Y'all are real.
Yeah, right. Like y'all just ain't in fun. You're not tamed in SeaWorld and shit.
Like that's real. Like y'all actually be doing that in the wild. That's wild right there. I'm looking at wild.
Right? Yeah, you guys ain't trained that shit. You already know how to do it.
Yeah, it's weird.
And that was pretty fucking cool to me, right?
That's weird for an inlander.
So I'm watching them, and then they swim out, I can't see them no more. I come back in, I make another Crown Apple and Sprite, and I go back out there. Next thing I know, I don't know if they were dolphins or not. It could have. There were 6 of them. They weren't jumping in the waters, but they were swimming under the water. They were swimming through, and there were 6 of them, but they looked fucking huge from 30 stories up.
Yeah.
I can imagine what they fucking looked like down on the water.
Yeah.
Because them fuckers looked huge.
Huge.
So, and they could have been dolphins just like going from one destination to the next, and they just were like on that pace to swim, and they weren't like jumping in the waters. Like the 3-4 I seen prior to that, they were just having fun. Like, this is my hangout spot, and they were just having fun.
Yeah.
And but these other ones were swimming. I don't know what the hell they were. Like I said, they could have been dolphins. I knew they weren't sharks because sharks don't swim in packs normally. Sharks don't ever swim in packs. They're always like by themselves.
Not in a collective like, oh, we're all swimming the same direction. We're all like,
oh, and they were like a couple, like a foot or 2 apart. I mean, like I said, I was up in the air. I was 30
sharks don't usually do that unless
No, you might have one swimming around over here and then one like a half mile swimming down around.
Yeah,
over
the
here,
best you get was with them is like a feeding frenzy, and then they swim in the same circles and all that stuff. But like they don't normally swim in packs like that.
Yeah, so Sunday I decided I'd go and get redemption, and I played and shot the same. And after that, we went to, Bill and I went to we went to Burger King, grabbed a bite to eat, took it back to the condo, we ate, hung out there for a minute. I started popping beers. Of course, that's all I drank while I was down. I did drink waters too. So of course, popping beers, and finally, we decided to head down to Bob and Barb's, and we went down there, got in the beach. Or no, we didn't. We stayed at the condo. We went and ate we brought the Burger King back. Sunday, we stayed at our condo, went down to our beachfront because we wanted to see what the fuck was going on. Because Bob was telling us, he's like, "Oh man, there's a lot of talent down there."
Oh, hold on, you were in Palm Springs, and
no, Panama City.
Panama City. Sorry, Panama City. And you went to Burger King? Like, was there not a whole lot of restaurants around that area that you were in?
Well, they're not open. You can't go inside. All you do is the curbside or whatever.
Oh, because of coronavirus.
So we just wanted to get something quick and head down to the beach.
Okay.
So that's what we did. We just grabbed a sandwich from there and then we went back to the room.
Makes sense.
So we get back to the room. I drank my soda and ate my sandwich, and then I started popping beers.
Ate my soda pop and then drank my burger.
And then I packed up the cooler and we fucking skidded out to the beach. We hung out there. We fucking went in the water, and it's all family. Like Bob's telling us, there's a bunch of talent down there, a bunch of single women. You guys are single guys. You probably have more fun down there. And he reminds you, he tells us a Saturday fucking night instead of telling us that Thursday. He tells us Saturday when we're about ready to go home. On Sunday we got all Sunday, but we're playing golf. So Bill and I just said, "Fuck it, we're not gonna go down there." We just went back to our condo, went down to the beach, and we're drinking. I packed up the cooler. We're fucking sitting on the chairs down there, drinking and shit, having a good time. It gets dark and all the people are starting to look for fucking crabs, because crabs only come out at night for whatever reason. I did see a little baby white crab. Almost stepped on that motherfucker because
I did not know that. I didn't know that crabs came out at night.
Yeah, they only come out at night. They don't come out during the day. Like these little baby ones though, they'll run out whenever the fuck they want. Like this one was like an inch long.
Yeah, because they're stupid.
And he was like, the dude was fucking quick, man. I almost stepped on him.
Stupid.
If I didn't, I was getting ready to step, and if I didn't look down, I would have stepped on him.
Bro, they got shampoo for that.
And so yeah, they come out at night. And people are out down there with their nets and shit catching them.
Yeah.
And there's a little kid. Like I thought it was pretty cool because Bill and I were still down there. We were still drinking beers, and there's a little kid. He's probably like 4 or 5 years old, and he fucking goes over and he grabs one. He picked it up. And his dad was so proud of him. He's like, "Oh, look, you caught your first crab, man. That's cool." And they're like, the family, they're having a good time, And this kid was like, "Yeah, I caught one." He was just having so much fun.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what, man? That's what it's all about. Fuck coming down here for spring break and shit. This is more what it's about, man. Families getting together and making memories. That's the shit I did when I was a kid with my parents. We made memories and shit. Like they took me to Florida for my fucking 8th birthday. Like that's a memory that I'll always have.
Yeah.
And this kid's gonna have a memory of him catching a fucking crab for his first time, and his mom and dad and grandpa are here to fucking watch him.
Yeah.
And so it kind of touched me a little bit. And I thought it was kind of cool. And they kept walking up and down the beach, and there's literally like hundreds of people like doing this shit.
Right.
So it was pretty cool. And then Bill's like, "Fuck it, let's go head back up to the room. We got an early start tomorrow. We got to be down at Bob's house at 1:30 or 2 o'clock. They want us down there at 2 o'clock. I'm like, that's cool. So we head up to the balcony, or we head up to the room. I grab a couple beers. I go sit out at the balcony. I'm drinking beers, listening to the ocean, just kicking it. It's about 9 o'clock. I'm like, all right, I'll have one more beer and then I'll fucking go in. Well, I'm drinking a beer and I'm like, fuck, it's only 9:30. Fuck it, I'll drink another one. Next thing I know, it's fucking 11 o'clock. I'm out on the beach. I got alarm set for fucking 1 o'clock. Next thing I know, I said, fuck it, there ain't no point of going to bed now. So I just stayed up. I fucking drank beers on the fucking balcony until my alarm went off. My alarm went off at 1. I went and packed all my shit up. I jumped in the shower, laid out the clothes that I was wearing, put them on, and then cleaned up the fucking condo to whatever we had to do to make it. We had to prep it for when the maid came in to clean it.
Yeah.
So it did all that shit, and then we were out down at Bob's by 2 o'clock.
A.M.?
Yes.
Oh.
And we left at 2:30 a.m. and got back here. I got back home here at 3 o'clock.
Oof.
Not 3 p.m.
Well, I mean, I guess you weren't the one initially driving. You were able to take a little bit of a nap in the car.
Oh, yeah, I slept for 3 hours.
Yeah, see, I don't ever have that luxury. Like, to be like, well, fuck it, it's 6 a.m. I got to leave at fucking 8. I'll just stay up. Like, I don't have that luxury because I'm always the only one driving.
Well, I told them guys I said, look, man, when you come pick me up to drive down there, I said, you guys go, once I'm up, I'm up. I'm good to go. Okay, once I go to sleep and I wake up, I'm good to go. And so I said, I will drive down there and you guys can sleep. I'll drive all the way down there. I don't care. I said, I'll drive at least the first tank out, and if somebody wants to drive after that, more than welcome to. But if not, I'll keep driving. I don't care, because once I'm up, I'm up.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't. John started out driving. Then Mike drove for a minute, and then Bill drove, and I'm like, whenever y'all want me to fucking drive, I'll drive. And why the fuck away? Let me drive. Well, 2 of them guys already got yelled at by their wife or girlfriend. It's one or the other, or both. Yes, both.
Probably both.
It was that they were going too fast. The speed limit was 65. Dude was doing 70 or 75. And and his wife said, "You want to slow down? You can't afford to get a ticket." I'm like, "What?" I'd have been doing 80.
Now, how about you back the fuck up?
Right? So I was like,
it sounds like that's the type of relationship that I want to be in. Like, they were very controlled.
well,
by
trying
that.
to.
Well, I mean, like you said earlier that
Because once
one of the guys,
she called for that, he said, "Fuck you."
Yeah. Well, you said earlier that one of the guys was like he couldn't be away from the one girl.
Yeah,
Like,
no, he can't.
I don't know if it's the same people, but it's like, yeah, no, I ain't trying to live my life like that. Like, no, like, you do what you do, I do what I do. We have the same address. If we're gonna, you call the other car, go, hey, we're gonna be making a pit stop. That's it. I mean, you don't need to make. You don't have to be running the same fucking time and all this stuff. They'll be like, hey, I'm stopping at mile marker 132. You know, we're almost there. Oh, okay, we're 8 miles behind you. All right, we'll hang out for
We
you.
gotta stop to pee.
Yeah, we gotta stop to pee.
Big Ray wants to smoke a cigarette again.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no, I did not even say anything about smoking. As soon as they had to go stop for piss, that's when I got out and smoked.
Yeah,
I wasn't gonna make a special trip.
Yeah.
And if I had to piss, I wasn't gonna tell you I had to piss because then you'd think I had to smoke and not piss.
yeah,
And every time they piss, I'll piss and I'll fucking smoke. And
Yeah.
if I didn't have to piss, I'd just smoke.
yeah.
So there was no problems with me. I went plenty of hours without fucking smoking. That don't bother me at all.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, that's just courtesy right there. I've taken road trips with people. They're like, oh, we gotta pull over. I gotta smoke. It's like, well, you know.
That was me when I smoked.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, you had to stop. You had to stop for cigarettes.
100.
Yeah.
I only traveled like 2 or 3 times with people that didn't smoke though.
Yeah. Were you still smoking when we went to Salt Lake?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, okay, all right.
But I think I was asleep most of the time.
You were asleep. This motherfucker.
I don't smoke. When I smoked. I did not smoke when I slept.
This motherfucker. Okay, we had 3 drivers to drive to Salt Lake City, which is 24 hours a drive. We were doing it straight through both ways.
Such a terrible idea.
You were doing it both ways, ass to mouth or mouth to ass.
Oh, dude, all the ways that you can get it, man.
Right.
All the way. And we were driving there, and see, I can't really sleep in a car. I try to, but I just can't because of the anxiety. Because I'm always the driver, so I have that. I'm always in control type thing, like anxieties when I'm in the car. So if I'm like sleeping, I freak out, like if I try to doze off or something. So I can't really sleep in the cars. So I'm sitting there, I'm driving, I can't remember who drove most of the way there.
Probably Maps.
Was it me? No, Maps drove
No, you drove most of the way there.
I think I drove most of the way there. And then
I started driving at whatever.
he drove. Okay, we started in the morning. I started in the morning. I drove. I remember now. I drove in the morning, and I drove all day until it got to be about 6 p.m. I think, wherever the fuck we were at.
Yeah, probably about
It was getting close to where it was like 2 hours, like an hour and a half till it was dark.
dusky.
It was.
Thank you, Jenny Rev, for that $2.99 super chat.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! Shout out for that super chat. And
Yeah.
so I passed.
Horns up, bitches.
Horns up. I passed the car off. I was like, all right, cool. Like, I need to get a little bit of rest, just to, because I've been driving. I was like, I get a little bit of rest. I was like, all right, here, P, drive. And so he's like, all right, cool, bet, I got it. And like an hour and a half later, he goes, oh, by the way, as the sun's going down, I can't see at night.
I've been driving for 15 minutes, but the sun's going
This
down.
is before he got his glasses.
Yep.
This is before he was like, oh, I need glasses because I can't fucking see anything. And I had no fucking idea. He's like, I can't see at night, so I can't drive at night. Like,
he was fucking with you, right? He just didn't want to drive.
no, the fuck he wasn't. No, the fuck he wasn't.
Oh yeah, no, he does that swerving shit on purpose.
I
bro.
was riding with him when the sun was up. So like it was like, you gotta gotta be shitting me. I was like, all right, well, cool.
Swerving and brake tapping shit. He
Bro.
does that shit all the time, man.
So I was like, all right, well, it's like, I guess after the hour and a half that you drove, like, we'll just pass the car off again. And so, like, the maps drove for X amount of hours, and like, I was awake the whole time, both ways. Like, I like took cat naps, like 20 minutes here, 30 minutes here, like barely. Like, I was lucky to get this type of, because and like, it took us 24 hours to get there, and then like 26 hours to get back. Yep. And I was the relief driver both ways. There was no sleeping. It was miserable.
Oh, I bet.
No, the on the way back though, maps. I felt bad. I don't think his liver is still recovered from that. Like
all the fucking mess he was taking.
Jesus Christ! On the way back, maps drove like 13 hours straight.
He kept taking them fucking.
And like, he was taking 5-hour energies and fucking hydroxy cuts, like every like half hour, 45 minutes.
And I was sitting next to him having panic attacks.
And he would. This motherfucker was sleeping in the passenger seat. Like,
whoa, what are you doing? Slow down.
Just stop. Do it for me. Just stop for me.
What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Oh my god,
I was freaking out.
You're going way too fast.
I will tell you what. I'm glad to hear you say that, because that was our favorite part of the journey. It was hearing you freak out. Like, I know that it was pure panic.
It really was.
I felt bad. Like, I genuinely felt bad. I was like, man, I really don't want him feeling that type of terror, because it was terror. It was fucking terror. But it was also hilarious, especially on the way back. I was like, fuck this guy. He doesn't drive for shit. So fuck him. This is amazing. Because it was during the day, and I was like, my sleep schedule was during the day, so I was like, well, I'm gonna drive. So it was like, I'm either gonna drive or I'm gonna be a relief driver. I can't drive, like, my sleep schedule's not set up for night, so I guess P's not driving.
Oh yeah, you cancel him out real quick.
Yeah, basically, after
it's nighttime and you're gonna be driving at night for at least the next 8 hours.
After the first hour and a half of him driving on the way there, it was like, well, I can't drive at night. It was like, well, cool. I guess we're down to 2 drivers. Yeah. So.
And on the way back, he definitely wasn't driving. He was hungover.
Well, yeah, I think we were all hungover. Yeah.
Were you hungover
after the trip? Yeah. After the trip? Oh yeah,
dude, we were all fucked up.
Yeah, we were.
Dude, we were fucking hammered. I passed out in the car.
He didn't even go to the after party.
I missed the after party. I was so wasted. I made it to the after party, and then I also missed the door of the after party. I made it
when it was over with.
No. I made it to the after party, and then I missed the after party. The entire after.
How the fuck did that happen?
Exactly. That's how fucked up I was.
I made it to the after party, but wait, where'd everybody go?
This shit was wild.
Shit was popping off when I got here. Where the fuck everybody go?
It was way too far of a fucking drive for.
I would never, ever, ever drive that far again. Ever. Not in one day.
Never, ever.
I mean, yeah.
If I had 3 days, to make.
I mean, even if we could have, like, worst case scenario, if we could have stayed for 3 days.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we drove there, partied all night long, and then drove back.
It was
like, that's just dumb.
Like, that's just making me tired thinking about
it. It's stupid.
We literally had to negotiate to get into the fucking hotel room.
What's up, Lori? More people popping in. What up, y'all?
Yeah, we had to negotiate to get into the fucking hotel room at like 6 a.m. We were sleeping in the hotel parking lot. Like,
they want to charge you another night?
No, they just did.
No, there was an attack of
there was literally the attack of the ninjas. Like, I don't think anything could have been more literal. We're driving to the attack of the ninjas,
and there was ninjas, like really ninjas,
like 300 of them.
Like they was dressed up,
like 300 of them.
They were off duty.
They were off-duty ninjas, aka Asians.
Off-duty ninjas.
They were. We pull up to the
buses of them.
Y'all fucking racist for that.
No, okay, yeah, absolutely. But but you got to realize we were driving to Attack of the Ninjas, and we pull up to our hotel, and there's like 4 fucking buses, and there's like 300 Asians.
Y'all was hanging out with Jackie Chan all weekend.
And,
And
like,
tell me.
pouring out of this hotel at like 5 a.m. And we're
Like
like,
red for that $4.99 super chat.
after 24 hours of driving, we're delirious,
Thank
and
you.
we're like, what in the fuck is going on? What in the hell is happening right now? Why is it? And yeah, we went in there. We're like, okay, we know that 4 busloads of people just left. Can we please get our fucking room so we could go die in there? And we did. That's exactly what happened. We eventually got our room. I think we got in there at like 7 a.m. And
I tried to blow up an air mattress and it didn't blow up, so I just slept on top of it.
We slept on a
deflated.
flat mattress. I think we shared the real mattresses, and like we slept for like 5 hours after being awake for like over a
It
day.
was so bad.
Oh, dude. It was terrible. I mean, I had a great time at Attack of the Ninjas. It was great.
I'm still glad I went. That was
I'm happy
super
I
last
went.
minute.
It was fantastic. The scenery was beautiful. I was happy to the way we left and came home. But fuck, dude,
Yeah,
I
the
would
trip
never do
was
that again.
terrible, yeah.
I'm fucking flying. No way am I ever driving that far again. Ever.
hell
Ever.
no.
Unless,
Ever drive
yeah,
again.
I'm never, ever doing it.
Forever?
Yeah, forever. No. Unless I'm like intentionally like, hey, we're gonna be in an
Say my
RV
name. Jenny
or
said say her name. Brew already said her name.
Jenny.
Jenny! Shout out to Jenny again
out.
for that $4.99.
Damn, Jenny killing it.
$4.99.
Jenny, motherfucker.
She said she got her Replicon mask today, and she didn't say it, but she loves it.
That was Lori that said say my name.
Oh, well,
Lori. Ooh.
We already said her name.
Oh, we
She don't
did.
count.
We
She
did
didn't-
say her name.
She didn't give us no money.
She didn't give us $4.99. No, take that name back.
Take the name back.
We did not say it.
Can say
But shout out to Jenny. Either way, we'll say her name.
I'll say it.
She got her dope mask. You can get a dope mask too. They're available at repliconradio.com.
Where?
Repliconradio.com.
There you go.
.com. Slew of other merch as well. You going potty?
Absolutely.
Woo!
You want to take a short break?
Potty break. We can.
This potty for a while.
You want to
Yeah.
take a potty break?
Yeah, let's take a little short break.
All right.
I mean, not necessarily a potty one, but just a break.
Break. Okay. We'll check it out. This is what we're gonna do then. We're gonna take callers. We got people already hitting us up. Some of our Patreon members, they want to call in and talk. We're taking callers tonight. We usually only do it on Christmas, but we're doing it tonight. If you want to call in and hang out with us, you can hit us up on Skype, Replicon Radio, or just shoot us a message and we'll let you know other ways to do it. What was I gonna say? Oh, if you're on YouTube, it's gonna stop, and I guess it's gonna stop completely because YouTube's stupid right now. Remember, we used to just take breaks, so we're gonna lose.
Right.
We're gonna lose all of our people, but we're gonna come back. So if the stream ends, you'll see a new stream shortly, and we're gonna start a new stream. We're gonna come back. We got plenty of time left. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna take your calls. We're gonna talk to the listeners. We're gonna talk to the people.
Yeah, we're going to take about a 10-minute break, get shit situated.
But yeah, if you guys want to check out the musical break, you can head on over to repliconradio.com. Head to the same website that you buy your mask at, because I know you guys are all rushing to buy your mask. You can listen to the feed over there and check out the musical break as well. Or we'll be back right after the musical break. So just stay tuned for all that goodness, right, Rue?
Yeah, that's right.
And we'll be back. I'm stalling because the stream like delays, so